We do have fabulous Fabi joining us from Madrid. Fabi, congratulations.
Thank you, Tanya.
What a day of chess this has been. The first match against Jules went down to the Armageddon. You took it in that one there. And this one as well, to the wire, an absolutely wild ride. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, it's been a tough road to get here, but I'm very happy about it. And yeah, today was a mixed bag, but overall, I mean, it's so tough, these short matches, and especially with two Armageddons, that I'm reasonably happy with how I played, even though I think against Jewel, the second game was unnecessary. I mean, I had a huge advantage and basically no risk, and then I blundered b3, and suddenly I had to fight in a very complex endgame, which is not really what I was aiming for. But the Armageddons were both very smooth, so that was really where everything went right today.
We thought all day your chess was just super smooth, just flawless play in so many games. And Fabi, I want to draw your attention to one particular moment. I know you've played so many games today, but it was the game one with Jordan. And there was this really amazing sequence of moves which ended with you sacrificing your queen after the whole knight h4 tactical skirmish. How much of it had you foreseen in advance when Jordan went h3?
Yeah, so when he played rook e3, I understood he was trying to trick me. But then I thought I'd try to trick him in his trick by playing, because I saw this knight f6, which was obviously his trick. And I don't know if he finally tricked me or if he hadn't seen this h3 in advance. I had seen h3, but I didn't see that he could trap my queen with rook g4. I thought I'd just take the knight, I put my king on h8, and of course, otherwise I would never go for this, because I was slightly better if I hadn't gone for knight h4. I mean, I have no risk in the position, so definitely there was no reason to go for this. But I still wasn't worried, because I figured, like when I went down this line, I figured even if I blunder something, most likely I will be able to sack my queen in some way and make a draw. And this is not a particularly complex fortress, so I wasn't too worried, because very often there's fortresses even when you just have a rook against queen, but rook and bishop is almost always a fortress. Although I did see that very recently. Boris Gelfand lost rook, bishop, and pawn against queen and two pawns. So that can be tricky. But with equal pawns, I think it's almost always a draw.
So, Fabi, is it safe to say that you believe in fortresses?
I mean, we're still. When did Magnus say this? Was it like 2016? We're still on this.
It never gets old.
7 years ago. Yeah, I do believe in some fortresses.
You showed that to us in a flawless way today. And Fabi, you will be facing Nordebek Abdusattorov in the final, grand final tomorrow. Looking ahead, your thoughts on that matchup?
Yeah, I mean, considering he has two lives, I guess I am an underdog in this match. But if I get past the first one, I do feel like there is some psychological edge going into the second one. Although I do wonder about this sometimes. Maybe it's a very individual thing, because some people would, let's say, start to feel like they're messing it up if they lose the first match, and that would tilt them. But sometimes if you win the first match, you feel like your job is done, and of course it's only halfway, so that can also relax you. So there's a lot of dynamics with the double elimination format. But of course, I mean, he has two lives, and he's been showing super consistent chess. It's going to be really, really tough, and I would be. I mean, I would be lying if I said I definitely don't. I don't feel like a bit of an underdog to win two matches against him. But I'll try my best, and I'm very happy to be here in the final.
Fabi, it's a dream final. We're so excited to see both you and Nordebek fight it out tomorrow. It was a fantastic day of chess, and we had a fantastic art competition, and we had kids from across the world sending drawings of all the players participating in Chess Kid Cup, and we've got one for you.
I saw these last night, and I couldn't stop laughing for like 5 minutes straight. I was cracking up. I mean, mine is great. I do want to meet the kid who drew that, because I think that he has a real future, or she has a real future in being an artist.
I was actually
and possibly also in chess.
they actually win a one-year Chess Kid membership. So that's also good news there, Fabi. We'll have that drawing sent to you for sure. But it's been definitely really heartwarming to get all the entries and the winners of the drawing competition. Fabi, congratulations for today. You get that art piece, and we'll see you back tomorrow with the big fight against Nordebek.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
See you later.